Country superstar Eric Church's new album is called Evangeline versus the Machine, and if you know his iconoclastic ways, iconoclastic at least by the standards of country and probably beyond that, too, then you know which side in that titular equation he'll be favoring. While keeping his hit streaks mostly intact and certainly maintaining his arena headliner status, Church has gone out of his way to create individual moments, whether that's in live appearances or, in this case, with a record that has strings, horns, and a choir on nearly every track. Variety talked with Church shortly before the release of the 8-track record this weekend, touching on what drew him to maintain such distinctive elements throughout the project and how much he'll draw that style into a fall tour that goes on sale May 9th. Not surprisingly, even the trifurcate nature of the concerts he's planning evidences a guy who's thoughtfully going his own way and drawing a huge audience to follow him. He's unbowed if, as with his Stagecoach appearance last year, there are a few complainers who carp that they don't think Hank done it that way, or that Church himself did it the same way the last time around. Score one more for Evangeline. What does the title, Evangeline versus the Machine, mean to you? There is a song called Evangeline on the album, but that only constitutes half a title track. You see how kids interact with their world, whether it's TikTok or YouTube and podcasts. We're all tied to our phones, and we're tied to this overall machine. And to me, it was creativity versus the mechanism that promotes that creativity. It's a mechanism that also a lot of times can suppress the creativity or round the edges and the sharpness off the creativity. I've had this happen even in my career. I did a show at Stagecoach a year ago that was incredibly creative, a one-of-a-kind show, but it was within the concept of a big, machine-based thing. And so this was really about a dichotomy between creativity and the machine that creativity has to live and breathe in. I've seen, as I've gotten older, that it becomes harder and harder to be able to embrace what that creative spirit is, against a world, really, that is disposable. When the next thing comes along quickly, you kind of lose the specialness of the moment of that creativity. So that's a long way of explaining kind of the genesis of where this title came from.